Timbuktu, much fun to do. It's Rhyme and Reason 761.
There's a rhyme and reason for your life. There's a rhyme and reason why.
Hey there, Tony here once again, bringing you the Rhyme and Reason podcast from here to Timbuktu. You've heard that expression, something like it, right? Yeah, I'm going to send you to Timbuktu. Well, I'm not going to give you a history lesson on where that expression originated or if it's even a real place. But it did inspire a toy store in the Denver area, Denver, Colorado. And so Timbuktu also, in a roundabout way, inspired a song. And it's one of the 10 fun and silly songs in the Kiddin' Around collection by me, Tony Funderburk. And they used to sell that collection of Kiddin' Around to several stores across Colorado. This was on CDs, back when CDs were still a cool way to get music. I think they still are a cool way. And we sold thousands of these CDs, by the way, across Colorado. One of the stores was in the Denver area, kind of the south, pretty much just South Denver, in a store named Timbuktu Toys. I thought that was a clever name for a toy store. And they had a really nice little store in a kind of a cool area of the greater Denver metro area. Anyway, I had this thing where the different stores, several of the different stores, I think about 8 of them, I wrote songs that were based on those store names. And of course, this is one of those songs, is Timbuktu Toys. And I wanted to do that to motivate the store owners and the employees to keep our CDs in stock. So, a little motivation incentive. And it actually worked out well. Like I said, we sold a bunch of them, or they sold them for us. But these days, as you may have noticed, CDs have sort of fallen out of favor with most music lovers. Well, there's still a lot of people like me who love CDs. But anyway, I created another way that you can get these fun songs for kids and give them a lot more. Yeah, I published a book called The Kiddin' Around Sing-Along Coloring and Drawing Book. And you can get it on Amazon. That's pretty much the only place right now. But inside the book, your kids get the lyrics to all the songs in the collection, and they get coloring pages, and they get some blank drawing pages. So the book is very interactive. They can, like I said, do the coloring and drawing and listen to the music. You might be going, listen to the music in a book? Yeah, because you get a super secret link, which adults need to help little kids with, obviously. That secret link goes to a free download of all the songs in the book. And here's the clip that you would from the song that they would listen to that goes along with the lyrics to Timbuktu Toys. Here is Timbuktu Toys.
My, what a stroke of luck when you wind up in Timbuktu. Everything that a kid enjoys. Play all day with the Timbuktu Toys. Play all day. Play all day. Play all day with the Timbuktu Toys.
Okay, there you go. Timbuktu Toys. That's just, like I said, a little clip. But you can get that song as part of a free download of all the songs that go with all the lyrics in this sing-along coloring and drawing book. If you go to tonyfunderburk.com / what would that be? / let me see. I can't tell. Anyway, look for Timbuktu Toys or look for Kiddin' Around. You'll find it. You'll find where you can get the book. You might even see the links in the show notes to this episode. So there's a QR code for those of you who are a little bit techie. You can scan the QR code. It'll take you right to the page where you can get a copy of the Kiddin' Around sing-along coloring drawing book. I have to think about how that goes. And so the next time you find yourself in Timbuktu, don't be surprised if you catch yourself humming along. Where you hear the words, my, what a stroke of luck when you wind up in Timbuk. Everything that a kid enjoys, play all day with the Timbuk toys. Thank you so much for tuning in to this more lighthearted and a little bit of a sales page version of the Rhyme and Reason podcast, brought to you, as always, by TonyFunderburk.com. And as always, I remind you to remember that life has rhyme and reason because God made you.
There's a rhyme and reason.